Heat and fire concerns continue to build over the weekend, with more sunny weather and thunderstorms that could be on the way for parts of the country. Today's maximum temperatures were seen in Salisbury, which got to a high of 28 and 27 across large parts of southern England, as expected by our forecast from yesterday. Overnight, we still got some places that fell down to near freezing. Altnahara going down to 0.3 and Craig falling to 0.4 in the Scottish Highlands. Several other areas up there getting down to 1, 2 and 3. Lots of advisories out right now, a few excessive heat warnings for parts of central southern England, and fire weather warnings for 1 or 2 select locations in central to eastern England. Heat advisories for large areas and fire weather watches, and wind advisories in the northern part of Scotland. Coming through the overnight hours, there will be some rainfall for Cornwall, and that will move through to the southern part of Ireland overnight. Temperatures will fall, but not quite as much as we've seen in other recent evenings, certainly for the south, which will remain in double figures. Moving on to Saturday then, you'll see the clouds start to edge inwards from the southwest, but most areas are still going to see a very sunny day and hot in some locations, particularly the further east you are in central England. But even Scotland, Inverness there getting to 26 degrees, Glasgow at 27 and maybe even 28 in South Ayrshire towards Dumfries and Galloway. 28 degrees also in Carlisle. Ireland will be much cooler, so good news if you don't like the heat there. Quite a bit of precipitation will cool things down. Probably won't reach Northern Ireland by then, but it will be cloudy and cooler. 30 degrees possible in the northwest of England, and also for the East Midlands down towards London, 30 degrees, the maximum temperature we're expecting. 29 underneath a little bit more cloud along the Welsh border, and behind that cloud in the southwest, temperatures will struggle a little bit more. I say struggle, it will still get to about 23 degrees. So clearly a very fine day, hot for many, but we are concerned about that potential fire risk in central England, which will build throughout the next couple of days, or maybe a little bit longer than that. Saturday then, cloud will continue to push across the country. Most areas will see some cloud overnight, and by Sunday morning we'll have a little bit of rainfall as well through western England there. Of course, there is chance for thunderstorms in the afternoon of both of these days, but it is trending more towards Sunday now. Look at this. In Scotland, some significant precipitation showers there, 23 degrees along Loch Ness and Inverness there, and much larger part of Scotland naturally, but lots of rain showers which could get very heavy further towards the west there through the Highlands. Further south, 26 and muggy in Glasgow. We'll miss out on most of that precipitation. Ireland is looking decent, partly cloudy with a bit of rain for some areas there, particularly near the coast, 23 to 24 degrees the high. And across England, more high temperatures again, up to 30 degrees, but actually probably not quite as hot as on Saturday, but in some areas it will be hotter than it was on Saturday, particularly in Kent and in East Anglia. But look at that band of rainfall there that's moving through. That could get quite nasty at times, with high precipitation rates which could cause flash flooding and thunderstorms. But pretty much, if it wasn't explained properly earlier, large parts of England and Wales could receive thunderstorms in the afternoon of Saturday, and that's what we're going to be watching closely. We'll also have our live webcams out there as well on the Force 13 UK channel. Through Monday, rain will continue to move further north in small amounts overnight into the early hours of the morning, and a very mild night there, some places not getting below 15. And on Monday itself, it looks like there could be another explosion of rainfall there and thunderstorms amid more hot temperatures, and that trend will continue for a few days it seems. At least the warm temperatures will, and possibly those thunderstorms which might occur every afternoon for a few days here as we look at those temperatures getting up once again to around 30 degrees Celsius. So interesting times ahead. We're really into the summer weather now, and it looks like the temperatures will remain elevated for some time to come.